Yo, what's going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to the Shonen Central YouTube channel. My name is Harrison Senpai, and today we've got another Black Clover Theory. It's Black Clover Theory time, baby. It's been a long time since we discussed a theory from Black Clover, but with the brand new saga and all the recent events that's been going on in the manga, I think it's fair to say we've got plenty to talk about. I just want to say right now that this video does contain spoilers from the manga, so if you're an anime only or you're just simply not caught up to the recent events of the manga, then I do highly recommend that you click off this video, or you kindly mute it and let the watch time build up. I don't know, either's fine. But anyway, with the spoiler warning out of the way, let's jump into this Black Clover Theory. So, we've recently been introduced to Undine, the water spirit in the Black Clover series in the more recent chapters. And the basis of my theory today is actually stemming from the real life mythological story of the Undines. And Undine, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is a mythological water nymph. As expected of Tabata, the boy absolutely adores his mythological references in Black Clover. But what's interesting about this is when you look a little bit deeper into the story of these mythological water nymphs, you start to potentially see some similarities between that and the actual Undine in Black Clover. So it's stated that although resembling humans in form, they lack a human soul. So to achieve mortality, they must acquire one by marrying a human. Such a union is not without risk for the man, because if he is unfaithful, then he is fated to die. Now obviously, you'll be looking at me and thinking, Harrison, you're an idiot. Lola Pacheco, quite clearly for a start, is a girl, and also quite clearly is not married to a damn spirit. Or is she? Obviously I'm only joking, but what is interesting about this is the fated to die portion of the story. We know that Lola Pacheco is scheduled to eventually die by the power of Magicula's curse, and when you look into the story, the Undines now say how the partner is fated to die when unfaithful. You think, when we get to see Lola Pacheco's backstory eventually, maybe she's not this cute, clumsy, innocent human that we all think she actually is. But with Lola Pacheco eventually going to die, Undine, the water spirit, is going to have to search around for a new human to form a contract with and become their partner, because, like I said, in order to achieve their human mortality, they have to find a marriage partner. Obviously, I'm substituting the term marriage in this to be more fitting and fit in with the lore of Black Clover, so change marrying a human to just sort of being their partner, signing a contract in the same way that Belle is with Yuno and Fuegelion is with the Salamander. But she will have to find someone, and I don't think right now there's a better candidate out there than Noelle. I think Noelle and Lola Pacheco are going to form quite a tight-knit, close relationship during this arc, because I think their pasts, although not 100% similar, they're similar than most people's cases in the fact that they both have a past linked with Magicula. And thus, by getting close with Lola Pacheco, you would expect her to then become close to Undine, which would then make the passing of Lola Pacheco and the decision between Noelle and Undine to sign a contract off a quick and easy and simple decision. Also, another really interesting thing that sort of points in this direction, if Black Clover does decide to adopt this part of the Undine mythology, is the fact that Undines have to keep in contact with fresh water as often as possible to stop their watery body from becoming toxic and uncleansed. So that again makes Noelle even more of a perfect, suitable candidate to be Undine's partner, as she is, at the end of the day, a water knight. Now, I actually remember that the thought about a year ago, maybe just over that, the thought of Noelle getting a spirit amongst most people, myself included, and I'm sure I probably mentioned this in a past review last year, that the thought of Noelle as well getting a spirit along with Yuno and Fuegelion, it just sounded way too overpowered for the Clover Kingdom. Everyone just thought, no, it's going to make Noelle overpowered, it's going to make the Clover Kingdom, more importantly, way overpowered. There'll be no threats. Well, I think we can all safely sit down and say, yeah, that might not be the case, even if the Clover Kingdom had access to 3 of these natural spirits. we can quite clearly see that the rest of the kingdoms, bar maybe the Diamond Kingdom has sort of been left behind a little bit, haven't they? All the other kingdoms, they seem fairly strong, to be honest. I'm sure the addition of one extra spirit won't change the power scaling between the kingdoms all that much. And to be honest, I don't even think that Undine is going to be that offensive as a spirit. I think if anything, she's going to be more of a support spirit, especially when, again, you look more deep into the mythological background of these Undines. They're essential for unlocking the gifts of empathy, healing, and purification, which sounds like the ultimate healing character if you ask me. And yes, we have seen her capable of some offensive spells. We've seen her create a multitude of watery knights in shining armour to fight against Asta, but to be honest, they didn't look all that strong. So I think if you chucked in that ability of a water spirit along with Noelle, yes, it would be a significant boost for her overall character, but would it make the balance of the power scaling between the kingdoms that unbalanced? Well, not really, no, especially when you look at what the Spade Kingdom have rocking, and the Heart Kingdom don't seem like slouches anyway. I mean, likes of Gaja, Lola Pacheca, it's not gonna affect the story that much, in my opinion. So let me know what you think of it in the comment section down below. In short, I predict that Lola Pacheca will definitely die, if not by Magicula's curse, that she is going to die sometime soon, because I think when we learn her past, she would have done something slightly unfaithful, something bad. Maybe she would have struck a deal with Magicula or the Spade Kingdom or something along those lines, which she shouldn't have done, and that's going to be what's fated her to die. And I think once Lola Pacheca's out of the picture, because Undine has to constantly find a new marriage partner to keep her mortal form, and also the fact that she has to be kept around water to keep her cleansed and free of toxicity, then I think Noelle becomes the absolute #1 perfect candidate for this, and that's the exact reason why I do firmly believe that Noelle will become the next holder of the water spirit Undine. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're not already as well to become a member of the Senpai Squad at Black Clover Theories every single week. Boys, I'll be seeing you guys in another video, but until then, as always, peace.